In a small village nestled between rolling hills and lush green pastures, a man lived alone on the outskirts, separated from the rest of the community, due to his affliction with leprosy. His name was Gideon, a name that echoed memories of a happier, healthy past. Worn down by years of isolation and suffering, Gideon had lost hope in ever finding peace or acceptance. The villagers, wary of his contagious disease, would often leave food and water at a safe distance, speaking only briefly from afar. Gideon had grown accustomed to this life of solitude, his heart yearning for human touch and kindness. One crisp morning, as Gideon sat under a solitary olive tree, watching the sun cast golden rays over the fields, a stranger approached. The figure, cloaked in simple, flowing garments and with an air of gentleness surrounding him, walked unhurriedly towards Gideon. Fear and caution gripped Gideon. No one had ever willingly come so close. Yet, the stranger's eyes held a warmth that momentarily dispelled his fears. "Do not be afraid," said the stranger with a voice as soothing as the whispering wind. The stranger knelt beside Gideon, not in hesitance, but with purpose. He placed a hand on Gideon's ravaged skin, a gesture of compassion that Gideon had not felt in years. The leper winced, not out of pain but out of disbelief and unfamiliarity. The stranger's eyes were filled with a light that seemed to hold all the love Gideon had missed in his isolation. "You are not alone," the stranger whispered, his voice carrying the weight of a promise. For a moment, the world seemed to stand still. The air was thick with anticipation. As the stranger withdrew his hand, Gideon noticed something miraculous. Where there had been scars and sores, his skin was whole and renewed. "Who are you?" Gideon inquired, tears flowing freely down a face now touched by a miracle. The stranger smiled, wisdom and understanding dancing in his eyes. "A humble servant," was the only reply he offered before rising and continuing on his path.